Next we will see some problems related with principal value. So this is the first problem. What is the principal value branch of cos inverse x? So basically the principal value branch of cos is 0 and pi. So when we illustrate using a graph, it will be like this. So 0 and pi will be the principal value range. So what is the range of values that can have for cos inverse x? Okay, so that is 0 and pi. Now what is the principal value branch of cosec inverse x? Okay, so that will be minus pi by 2 pi by 2 minus 0. So this is the principal value branch of cosec inverse of x. So when we represent using an xy graph, it will be like this. Okay, so this will be the principal value range of cosec inverse of x. Okay, so you can learn it for tan, sec, sine, everything. Okay, so likewise you just learn, we already wrote in the formula book in the beginning of this chapter, so learn that ranges. Okay, clear. So now we'll see some simple problems to find out the principal value. So here cos inverse minus 1 by 2, for that we need to find out the principal value. We know the range is 0 and pi, right? So it will be 0, the value definitely will come in between 0 and pi. Cos inverse of minus 1 by 2 will be in between 0 and pi. Okay, and the value of minus pi by 2 is cos 2 pi by 3. Cos 2 pi by 3 is minus 1 by 2. Okay, now what is cos inverse of cos? That will get cancelled. So our principal value is 2 pi by 3. Clear? So this is how we can find out the principal value of the given function. So what we done, our value definitely will come in between 0 and pi, and we just in place of this value we took what is the cos value of that particular number and substituted that, then cancelled cos inverse and cos, and finally we got the principal value. Our next question is the principal value of tan inverse root 3. So for tan we can directly apply the function. So tan inverse and root 3 will get for tan of, so tan of pi by 3 will be root 3. Now tan inverse and tan will get cancelled, so the principal value is pi by 3. Let's solve the final problem from chapter 2. So prove that the principal value of sine inverse cos sine inverse 1 by 2 is pi by 3. Okay. So first of all we'll solve from the inside function. So sine inverse cos. So usually what we do, in place of the number we'll substitute the function, right? So sine, so 1 by 2 will get from sine pi by 6. Sine pi by 6 is 1 by 2. So in place of the number we'll substitute the corresponding radian value. So radian values means the terms with pi. Okay. Now sine inverse and sine will get cancelled. So here it will be cos pi by 6. Clear? And cos pi by 6 value is root 3 by 2. So that it will be sine sine inverse of root 3 by 2 will get from the radian value sine pi by 3. In place of root 3 by 2 we can substitute sine pi by 3. Sine pi by 3 same as root 3 by 2. Now sine and sine inverse will get cancelled. Our final value is pi by 3. So hence proved. Okay, so we'll see in the next class with the new chapter. Okay.